Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Fowler here. Last week you were exploring different Zentangling techniques, and this week and next week you're going to be working on this learning goal. You're going to create an Easter inspired artwork using Zentangling. Let's have a look at what we need to do to be successful. You need to choose an Easter template or draw your own. So here are some of the templates that you've got available for you. And you can choose these from the floor at the front of the room. So you get to choose which one of these you would like, or you can create your own if you want that extra challenge. So there's some of the templates. Inside the template, you'll need to create smaller areas to Zentangle inside of, just like I have here. So there's my template, and then I created some smaller areas. As I did with this one, there's my template. There are the smaller areas that I created. I would like you to challenge yourself and create at least 10 Zentangle patterns. You need to use lines, shapes, and repeated patterns. Your work will have contrast of black and white. You can use the ultra fine and the fine marker. Now the fine marker is good for thicker lines and colouring in, and the ultra fine marker is good for those very delicate fine lines. You can get your inspiration from other artists, from each other. You can use some of the stimulus cards that are on your tables and from your imagination. If you need to get an iPad, that is fine. At the end, I want you to cut and paste your work onto a background. If we have time, we are going to paint a background. If we don't have time, you can choose a really nice colour to stick your work onto. This is one that I did earlier, so there's my template. I created the smaller areas. Then I Zentangled inside of the areas. Then I got my scissors and I cut it out. And then, if we have time, we can paint a background to glue it onto. Or I can get coloured paper and I can glue it onto that, which still looks lovely. I did the same with the rabbit. So here was my template. I created my smaller areas to work inside of. I used more than 10 different Zentangle patterns inside my small areas. I left some areas white so I'd have that contrast between the pattern and the white. And then I didn't want it to get too busy either. And then I cut it out, created a background, and then I can glue it on. Voila, I am done. So I hope you enjoy creating your Easter inspired Zentangled work. Have fun!